welcome back to Performance TV. Tommy, don't you like it when we get to play with new toys?
Yeah, I do, and black my color.
Absolutely. Well, Flowmaster got us all hooked up here with a brand new prototype system that they're putting together.
Yeah, it's the Outlaw version for the F-150 trucks. I mean, Flowmaster, they're known for their mufflers. They're designed different, they're built different. They're not like an OEM muffler, got fiberglass in them or ceramics. There's used the baffling of the muffler, and it creates less back pressure, a little more power, and it has a unique sound all to its own.
Yeah, this truck is definitely going to have a unique sound. I mean, we're really going to open this thing up and let it breathe with Flowmaster's new 409S. Now, this is a complete stainless steel system. It's 3 inches all the way through, and you get a lot of choices, too, with this one.
What I like about it, it's one part number for all trucks, all 3 V8 engines, the bed length, all 3 bed lengths. If you got a super cab or the crew cab or just a standard cab, one system fits all the trucks.
Yes, and all the parts that we need are here, and whether it's 2009 through 2014, we got a brand new one here. So what do you think we should do? Should we take them out the side? Want to go out the back?
Well, that's one neat thing. They give you the option when the kit. You can either go out the sides or out the back. You got different tips you can put on them too, but I like the black of course.
Oh yeah, especially with this truck. But I mean, this is really going to look nice and it'll sound great. And Flowmaster's Super 10 Series muffler here. I mean, check this out. You should have seen what we took off this thing. Huge.
Right,
like
and if it doesn't stamp Flowmaster in that muffler, it's not a real Flowmaster.
I think we should. Let's go out the side on this one.
All right, yeah, 2 out the back?
Yeah.
All right,
so we have extra parts here that we're not going to end up using because we're choosing.
Yeah, if you have an 8-foot bed.
Yeah, that's what this is for.
Got an extension for the exhaust system.
So we don't need this.
Right.
And if we were going out straight out the back, these would be our pipes. So we're going to move those out of the way. We've kind of got everything all laid out here because I'd already decided what I wanted to do anyway.
Figures. Well, you can decide to get busy then.
Okay.
Kathy, taking the stock exhaust system out was pretty simple. Disconnect here and pull it out over the rear end housing. So let's get started putting in the new Flowmaster system.
Okay.
I'll slide that up here, slide it in, and I'll run the bolts through and clamp it together. Comes with all the clamps and all the bolts and nuts, everything you need.
Let's see where that lines up.
How's it looking back there? You got it all lined up?
Yeah, pretty close.
One of the simple, neat features about this is it comes with a clamp that kind of slides on this main line right here, on this main tube.
Yep, and as soon as you get your part done there, I'll get it up here for us.
Hand me the other bolt.
There's that.
All right.
I'll grab this.
Now put that clamp on there and show how it goes in the hanger.
Yeah, based on this system being for any of the trucks, whether you have the long bed, short bed, whatever. That way this isn't attached and we can adjust it.
Adjustable. I like adjustable.
Slide it right in there. Put my stand over here. Hold that up. And we're not going to tighten anything up, just going to kind of mock it all up as we go. Then that way we can make our adjustments and then tighten at the end.
Not quite yet. Here we go. Put these through. There we go. All right, got both of those started. You got your clamp in place?
Yep.
All right.
I'll get this kind of moved out of the way. Now I know that there's a clamp that you need to get installed, a hanger in the back.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to do that. Next thing we're gonna do, get the muffler up here, and we'll have that and more next on Performance TV.
Welcome back to Performance TV. Now, the only part of this Flowmaster kit that you actually have to bolt anything to the truck is an added hanger right here, because we're going duals out the back instead of a single. So they give you the bracket, the bolts, everything, put it right in the stock existing frame hole and tighten it up. Right there. All right, that's the only thing we got to do. Bolt on, we're good.
Okay, Tommy, this is our Super 10 Series muffler.
Pretty small, I like that.
You know, you remember the one we took out of here?
Yeah, huge.
Huge.
I'll slide that on there. Get that in place. All right, now we're gonna go over the rear end housing.
Yep.
Put it in the muffler.
Right in there.
Hang on, let me get it in this hanger before you put it in.
Okay.
It's gonna go right back in the factory location.
I know, that's what's nice to be able to reuse all of those. Raise it up just a little bit. Stand over here.
Stand by.
Now support a little bit. There we go.
All right.
Ready for our
one's
next
in.
one? Oh,
Put your hanger up there. Got it.
yep, I do. Get them both here. There we go. Awesome.
That's the key to not tightening the clamp so we can
Exactly,
everything
so you
slides
can
in
kind
nice
of
and
adjust
easy.
it and move it around as you need to.
All right.
There we go.
Now, we're behind the rear end housing. We're going to put this other one over here. This is what we're making it a dual exhaust out the back instead of a single.
Can't reach.
You're too short.
Yep, too short.
Come here, hold this piece and I'll put that on.
All right, that works for me. Who decides?
Can you wiggle it for me? There we go. All right. There we go. Ready?
Yep.
And on we go.
Okay. You've got your piece and your clamp for your side.
All right. Now we can do the side outlets right before we put on the tips.
I think before I put the tip on, I'm going to adjust that a little bit. I think before we put the tips on, Tommy, let's tighten these up a little bit, just enough to kind of hold them from bending down on us.
Yeah, it's all in place. Looks pretty good. We got to make a last minute adjustments here, but we'll start tightening these up.
Yep.
That way it holds everything in place. All right, they're tight. Put them on.
Cool, man, these tips are gonna look great with this truck. I cannot wait to hear how it sounds.
It's gonna look good. I like the black. Black on black.
I knew you would like this. We have a whole lot more coming up just around the corner here on Performance TV.
It's gonna look good. Gonna sound good. How's yours look?
Great.